her little bag and her little, does she have a little animal? Well, hello there, Aries. Welcome to this energy check-in. Just cleaning all my cards and the table and getting rid of the energy from the last reading. And then we'll jump right in with your cosmic energy. We'll start and see which one that Spirit would like you to work with. In your season, it's your time. We have rebirth, which is right. I mean, honestly, it's your time to complete this year around the sun. There you go. We're in rebirth. We have confidence and determination and compassion and all these things that are available to us whenever we need them. Sometimes they're harder to find, they're harder to connect with, and that's okay because Spirit is asking you to tap in right now to a specific one. We don't have to think about every energy all day, every day. That's too much to ask. I mean, unless that's all you do. If you're a healer, more power to you. If you're a healer and all you do is tap into energies all day, it's exhausting. So no matter what, even if you're accessing all your feelings and you're very insightful and you're healed and you're doing amazing and you're here because you like checking in on your energy, first of all, thank you for being here. All right, Aries. Second of all, happy birthday. And third of all, we all need guidance. It's nice to hear from Spirit for what Spirit has to tell other people about us. So this is a general, obviously, message, not a personal. So I'm going to connect with as much as energy of the Aries collective as I possibly can. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, wherever it is in your chart. So let's see. Spirit, what do we got for an energy? Oh, one flipped what was in there, I saw. Universal wisdom. Well, that's beautiful. I also see rebirth. That got flipped over. And we did talk about that earlier. We're going to take universal wisdom because obviously the rebirth situation is something you're experiencing right now, because whether it's your birthday today or not, whenever you're seeing this, is your time. Not only is it your time, but the planets are all literally aligning in your favor right now. Not just because it's your birthday time, but because of what Neptune's doing. And there's definitely better people on the internet to check out other than me for your planetary questions and your astrological questions and where it's at, all that good stuff right now. But I do know the new moon / solar eclipse was in your sign as well. So you definitely want to check out some of that astrology. Right now, we're going to tap into the energy of universal wisdom, because the universe is full of wisdom and you should be seeking its guidance. Like I said at the beginning of this, before I pulled this card, doesn't matter how tapped in you are. You have access to all of these amazing energies around you all the time. And Spirit is asking you to take all of those things that you tap into, that you know that you're good at, all that stuff, and to pull it all together to make this general wisdom for yourself. So you can just kind of like pull through like your little mental Rolodex and pull out prosperity. You can pull out silence. You can pull out strength. You can pull out compassion, all those things. They're there for you every day. All these energies are accessible and important to our lives. It's mostly important that you learn how to work with all of these energies, so that way, whenever you need it, you can literally just go into your mental Rolodex and pull out one of these energies. And then you can start accessing it by seeing things that trigger that beautiful energy, like the strength one, because I just got a picture of standing in line at a store and there are people in there being foolish and all that kind of stuff, and you just want to get through with what you're doing. You just want to move on to the next thing, and that's okay because you have the strength to be patient. This is what I'm talking about. There's wisdom all around you. You've already learned all of these lessons in some way or another. So you can just pull up a time when you are already in a certain energy and either help yourself or help someone next to you or help your kid or help, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just for you, it's given to you. This wisdom is here for you to access, to use in your daily life, to share with others if they are asking you for advice. That sort of thing is what I'm talking about here. You have all of that in you, all of it. We're going to pull in angel number for beautiful Aries. And this could end up being a number that you see regularly because it's in your daily life. It's on your license plate, or it's part of your phone number, or it could be something you saw on a receipt, or it could be a life path number. But we're going to pull one. Let's see what Spirit has for you, beautiful Aries. Can I please get an angel number? One card, please. Ooh, I have to be careful. When I say one card, 5 flop out. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, universe. It just makes it easier for the channel, please. Thank you. Alright, I guess I worded it right that time. 1551. Wonderful. Let's see what we got here. Keep your dream. Dreams, focus, faith, courage, goals, and spirit. Focus on the positive and stay dedicated to your desired outcome. It's time to invest your faith and efforts into your ideas and pursue your goals with unwavering determination. Your spirit is both beautiful and courageous. That's amazing. 1551. Now, that could be 351. That could be, I'm trying to think of like a 6 and 6 is 12, and 12, that turns out to be a 3, so 3 could be your life path number. And the journal prompt on this says to create a vision board or set clear goals to stay focused on your dreams. Remind yourself of why these goals matter and let the motivation drive you. Trust in your courage and keep moving forward. Now, vision boards were really, really big for a time. They've always been big, but in different variations. I think that the names evolve of things. There's not a ton of new ideas, is there? But what they call it now is a vision board. You can actually make them virtually. I'm pretty sure there's apps for that. But if you wanted to do it in an old school way, with old magazines or magazines you found at the thrift store or somebody gave them to you, that kind of thing. The reason I loved it so much is because as I was hunting for each piece, say I wanted a new home and I was starting to like really get detailed with it, it helped align my vision with what was coming out onto the board. It made me seek out a certain refrigerator. It made me seek out a certain living room, like that sort of thing. It really helps narrow down what you want. It helps bring your intentions into sight, physical sight. Again, you can do the same thing online. You can do it on your phone or your tablet or your computer or your laptop, whatever, because you're still having to hunt for these images. You can get even more detailed with the ones that you're going to do online if you decide you're going to do it on your tablet, iPad, whatever. But either way, putting together a clear vision of what your dream is, using the wisdom that you've been given, the wisdom that you have access to, will help, because this is going to help conjure the feelings, because it's great to see it. It is great to see what you want, but you need to tap into those energies and those feelings in order to really get lined up with what you want, because you can have, this is your dream and this is what you're putting together, and they're right here. They're like almost similar, right? They're almost aligned, but you need the feelings behind it. So that's where the energies come in, because it's great to line it all up and get it all perfect, right? Same but different. And even this is a great example, because if my rings are different, yeah, they're on the same fingers, all that kind of stuff, but it's aligned, but it's different. 2 things. 1, let go of the how. Let go of how it's coming, because that doesn't matter. When you get too detailed with how you're going to get it, like you're going to win the lottery on this date, no. We don't, it's not timing for us. We decide what we want. Our job is to get clear with what we want. Don't worry about the how. Don't worry about the when. The details you need to focus on are the feelings and what it is. Doesn't even really matter what it looks like, because perfect alignment can look different to the universe. You can say, oh, I really want this. I really want it to look like this. The universe is like, okay, I've been working really hard. You've been wanting to manifest in this for a year. Doing everything you can. Now you get that feeling behind it, and you have really locked in and you're aligned. So what we've got for you is this. I actually prefer this ring because it's cuter and it's a little more detailed, and this ring is bigger. So what you think and what the universe is giving you, it doesn't matter what it looks like, as long as it's giving you that feeling, because that's what you're concentrating on, the desire and the feeling. That's where you're tapping into the universal wisdom, because like I said, say you're in line and someone's machine breaks down, so they have to go get a new machine, and everybody's going to transfer over to another aisle, and you have all your stuff laid out, and you were next in line, and how annoying that is. But you have access to the patience that you've learned over the years, because while this is annoying, this is not the worst thing you've had to deal with. This is not the hardest thing that you've had to find patience with, right? That means that you can access how hard it was for you to be patient in such a crazy situation, transfer it to you having to bring your items to the next aisle because that person's the cashier's machine's not working. You see what I'm saying here? I hope this makes sense to you. Because honestly, when you attach yourself to the how and what it's going to look like and when it's going to come, that's when the universe is like, whoa. We're not doing that. You tell me what you want. You start feeling that way. You act as if. You put that out there. Let me take care of the rest of it. Keep the energy going, but keep that energy going through everything else that's going on in your life. Through the challenges, through having to get that patience back, that strength back, being strong and focusing, having faith, being strong about your goals, and you're also for your relationship with spirit. Maintaining all of this, your dreams, your focus, your faith, your courage, your goals, and your relationship with spirit, when you're having to be patient, when you're having to struggle, when the planets are acting funky, all that kind of stuff. Having to maintain that alignment is what keeps the manifestations coming to you. It keeps them working on it because you're not deviating. You're staying strong, which means you can handle it when it comes in. You can handle this big, beautiful thing that you've been trying to bring in for yourself, because Spirit's like, no. Aries is all set. No matter what comes at them, not only are they going to take care of that dream that they've wanted so much, but they appreciate it because they know how to balance their emotions. They can tap into their universal wisdom and say, you know what? I know that I can maintain this. I know that I am worthy of all the things that are coming towards me. It doesn't matter if I lost my cool one day because I was able to bring it back. It doesn't matter if I got sad one day because my dog passed away and I didn't stay in that energy. I was able to feel sad and then after that move on from it. Think of the good memories, look at pictures and smile and know that I gave that baby a beautiful life. That kind of shit is what I'm talking about. Like, again, it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to have all those things. But being able to move on from all of those things, to stay strong, to focus on our dream and pulling that in is what makes Spirit give it to us. Right now, we're going to look at the recent past, the current energy, and the future energy for beautiful Aries. Recent past, please. Can I have a card about the recent past? For beautiful Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and for cross watchers. And Venus placements, too, because Venus is in retrograde. So what do we got going on here for the recent past? Okay. When I was meditating earlier, I was seeing a little campfire, but not like a big one, like a fire pit almost. So I don't know if that's significant or not, but... Four of Pentacles. Treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. Four of Pentacles is a card of shoring up your boundaries, making sure everything is in place. And especially for a fire sign like you, now this is a very earthy, grounded sign. Um, and if you were an earth sign, I'd say just be careful that you're not blocking off your blessings. And I'm going to say it this way anyways because this is a collective. I don't know where your moon is. I don't know where your rising is or your Venus placement. So one part of the Four of Pentacles can speak about blocking our blessings because we put up such a strong border, such a strong, healthy boundary that we were so afraid to have it move that we didn't let anything in. So you want to make sure you're not blocking your blessings. The other way to look at it is you getting control of your fiery nature because you're all about go, go, go. And that's amazing. I love that. I love that energy. But sometimes we need to sit still and appreciate what we have and what we've really brought into our lives with spirit. Checking those balances and reminding ourselves that we are here because we got ourselves here, and making sure that we don't get out of control with our fire, with our wants and our dreams, and we don't get carried away. Focusing. This is helping you focus by putting these boundaries in place about yourself. That you're not going off and helping this person and this person, this person, this person, this person, and leaving your shit wide open for people to come take it. I mean your energy, because sharing your energy is just who you are. You're the emperor, you're a leader, you're fire, you're the beginning. You just are. And that's amazing, but it's also very attractive. So you have to be careful that people aren't coming to siphon your energy. They may not even realize they're doing it. Some of them may realize they are doing it, but because you're so attractive and fiery that they're like, yeah, let me go get some more of that. So this is making sure no one's getting in, but not keeping it so tight that the blessings aren't coming, because we don't want that to happen. What do we have in current energy for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements? Current energy for Aries, please, Spirit. Current energy is the Magician. Beautiful. It's my favorite card. And you have everything you need to do anything you want. This is not news to you. I hope it's not news to you. Please don't let this be news to you. Because this is why you're putting things in check, I guess. This is why you're putting the boundaries around your energy, because you can do anything you want. You have access to this universal wisdom. You're reaching your goals. You have an amazing connection with spirit. And when people start to seek you out, you have these borders in place. You have these boundaries in place. So you can clearly say no, because no is a full sentence, period. You can say no thank you if you love the person. You can express your gratitude for someone coming to you and thinking highly of you, so that way, oh, well, you know what? Aries will help me with this. They can't just assume, though, because now this is your season. It's time for you to take back your energy. Call it back. You'll be surprised at who, I mean, maybe you won't be, because, there's certain people who come to take your energy. They kind of mosey on over. Yes, I said mosey. They kind of mosey on over. Hey there. How you doing? And they want something. You know that feeling. Your spidey senses kick in. You're like, ugh, okay, what does this dude want? Or girl, what does this person want? But because you are the Magician, and because you have such healthy boundaries in place, you not only can you see it coming, but you can come up with a good reason not to do it if you're pressed. And you're also strong enough to say no, full stop. So good for you, because this is amazing energy. This is, I know I can do whatever I need to do. I have the strength to stay focused. And if we stay on this path, what do we got in the future coming for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Or if you're a cross watcher, hello. What do we got in the future for Aries? What do we got? Five of Swords. Okay, there's some confusion. There's also a little bit of conflict. You can't be right all the time. I mean, no one's right all the time. I'm a Virgo, so maybe we are. Just kidding. Not really. But anyways, the Five of Swords can talk about confusion. It can talk about miscommunication. That all can happen if these things aren't shored up. If you haven't done the work, it's time. It's time to really make sure that those boundaries are set, but also that they're not so tight that you're blocking what you're bringing in, okay? There's no reason to have it sealed up. No one's coming to get you. We don't have any of those issues. You've done that work already. You've already cleared all the bozos out of your life. I'm not saying that people aren't going to try to come back in and take advantage and ask, because of course they're going to. You have amazing energy. But you know when to say no now. Make sure you're not saying no to your blessings. Like we said earlier, right? If your borders are so tight and you're being so conservative with what you have, that you're blocking the blessings from coming in and also energy from going out, because you want to be safe. The universe has your back. You're protected. You're loved. You already know this. The future is up to you. Nothing's set in stone here. You're the magician, so that means you have control over yourself and your boundaries. So if this is all right and this is all set, and you've got these tight borders and there's no bad energy coming in, it's okay to loosen them a bit to let in the good. Because if it's not, you're going to be blocked, and that's what's going to happen with the energy. On the bottom of the deck, we have, yes, exactly. So this is the drama. This is the devil card. This is the drama. This is being closed off. In this case, that's what I feel like it is. It's being distracted by people around you, so that way you're not focusing on your dream, which is why you got this card. Keep your dream. It's very important, because this is when people are trying to come for it. And not because it's what you want, but because you have been open and you have been strong and you're so attractive that whoever this is, whatever this energy is trying so hard to come through. It could be the planets. It could be Mercury retrograde. It could be Venus retrograde. It depends on your chart, of course. But other people have maybe not done the work in your life. The people in your life, other people in your life maybe haven't done the work. And they're going to try to come to you to help solve up all their shit. That is not your job, Aries. Stay strong. They're seeking out the drama because they have things in their lives that they haven't dealt with. That is not up to you. That is not. You need to focus on just your dreams. Bringing in what you've been working so hard for, because this is your shit. This is your dream. If you have anybody on your team, if you have any employees, if you have people who said they were going to help you out and that they're not going to help you out, that's all fine. It's all fine. Because you're the magician. You can just get new people. I know it sounds silly and stupid, but there are so many people around you that actually want to help you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Take a little sip of my water. You're surrounded by people who want to be there for you. It's time to use your universal wisdom to discern who's who. What do we have? The Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles. Let's clarify. Whoop. Ace of Swords. Yes, because you know. That's what I'm talking about. The aces are the beginnings, right? They're the sparks. And so, and this is the swords about communication. Sorry, I'm trying not to cough. And it's taking over my mind a little bit. Kind of funny, because that's what this would be. The swords is all about thoughts. It's your mind. It's your feelings. It's your convictions. It's your insight. Which is telling me you know whose energy to block. That may not be easy, because even if you are the magician, because you are, but it may not be easy for the musician, Jesus, the magician, because maybe these people are very close to you. Maybe that's who you're having a hard time blocking out, because they're bringing your vibe down, and it's important for you to stay focused on what your dream is. So the clarity that came in tells you, you know where this bad energy is coming from. You know who your devil is, and you know what they can do. But it's up to you. You're the one that can stop this. The universe will help stop it as well, but you got to make it clear that you don't want this anymore. Can we clarify the musician? The magician. Why do I keep saying musician? Can we clarify the magician for Aries? Oh, please leave me in the comments if this is about a musician. Oh my goodness. Why is the magician here? The current energy for Aries. Clarifying the magician. 10 of Cups. Yeah, because you do have that. This is your dream. Your dream is going to lead you to this. And this is heart-centered. This is about things that you love. It's about your friends and your family and your pets and your plants and your local barista and the crossing guard that watches your child cross the street. Like, it's all these people. They're all here. And we know that the 10 of Cups is about living your life like the smiles and the rainbows, even though it's in the regular world. So these people are really in the real world. They're not living in the clouds, okay? They're here, but they're choosing to be happy. They're choosing who they want in their lives, who they can trust in their lives, and then those people are going to get the rainbows and the smiles, and they're also causing the rainbows and smiles. So let's see. I'm very curious what comes out here with the Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here in the future position for beautiful Aries? Ace of Wands. It came out sideways, and we're just gonna look at the up and the downs. But the Ace of Wands is about that spark. Now, if this is the spark of intuition and clarity, this is the spark of passion. This is you being so excited about your dream. Again, this is what we have on either side of it. We have the clarity to know that the motivation is here for you to see. It came out sideways, and I don't do reversals. We're just going to look at all of them. But it came out sideways because it's not sure which way to go. Am I up or am I down? But this is up to you. Let this motivation drive you. Trust in your courage and keep moving forward. This is up to you. This is the choice. You can either take this as beautiful motivation, because you are the Wands, and the Wands is passion, it's fire, it's motivation, it's beautiful energy towards your dream, towards this 10 of Cups. This is the energy pushing out, but it's coming out sideways because you're confused by this fucking devil. What's on the bottom of the deck? 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, okay. 9 of Cups is being able to take care of you. This is your whole world. But the 9 of Cups talks about you. Talks about you taking care of you. Do not feel bad about that. Do not feel guilty about that. Don't let anybody else make you feel bad or guilty about that. Okay? So let's just break this down real quick. Your passion is going to help you. This motivation will help you if you let it. You choose this side, you're moving forward. You're moving forward to being able to take care of you and not letting anything get in your way, because you're the magician. You can do these things. If you choose to let this take you over, this lack of motivation, this why am I doing this for just myself? Is this selfish? Yes. There's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. I've said it a million times, and you're going to hear it a million times more from everybody else in the world. But just like if you're on a plane and it's starting to be funky in the air, they're going to drop all the oxygen masks. You're going to put yours on first. Then you take care of everybody else. Taking care of you first takes care of everybody else. Do not let the confusion of this energy, this devil-ass energy, toxic witches, don't let that, because that's what that is. That's what this is. So you can choose 10 of Cups and keeping your motivation and taking care of yourself, or let the confusion set in because people around you, your devil, is saying, what about me? What about us? What about me? What about us? And it feels like it could be a work thing, because if you're taking time, if you have to have a 9 to 5 right now to take care of yourself, do what you got to do. Your bills need to be paid. Because if that's off your mind, you don't have to worry about paying your bills. If you don't have to worry about paying your bills because you're taking care of it with your job, you can really focus on your dream. But if with that extra time you were doing things for other people, they're going to fight you on this. which is expected. It'd be weird if they didn't. But that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing that you have a choice. Again, which is why it came out sideways. I'm leaving it like that. I'm pulling from Moonology next to see if we have any further clarifications. And at this time, I gotta do my business, and I want to ask you for your subscription. I appreciate that so much. I like the ones that fall when it comes to Moonology. I can't just do flipping. There we go. I'm gonna go through one more time and make sure that there's nothing that wants to come out. And then I'm gonna grab from the Spirit Oracle deck. Alright, back to business. Listen, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know what this is all about. I appreciate that. It'd be really, really, really nice. I appreciate it, again I say, because this channel is growing, and these messages are, I don't know how to describe it. It makes me really happy to give these messages to you, and I hope that you appreciate hearing them. If that is the case, that's awesome. I like the idea of us working together for the rest of the year and seeing what happens this time next year. Alright. Pulling from the Spirit Oracle deck. Moral of that story is like and subscribe, huh? Thank you, it helps me a lot. Spirit Oracle is getting specific today. What do you got for me? Wow. They want a certain one, I love it. Come on. These usually flip so easily. I want a specific one. It makes me really happy. There we go. Alright, Mr. Turtle. Alright. Beautiful. Let's see what we got on top of the Nine of Cups. Take a breath. And Shadow Arc. I mean, this is... We kind of figured that that was going to be coming out anyways, right? I know I figured that was going to be coming out anyways. Maybe not specific Shadow Work, but something to do with your own little triggers. This could be from when you were little. This could be from your last jobs. If this is work related, this could really be about your last team letting you down. Your last team screwing you over, or someone on the team reminding you of somebody that did all that. Either way, which way you choose is dependent on if you've done your work. If you've done the shadow work. Because the shadow work asks us if we're truly ready to move on, because moving on means leaving shit behind, and it's the stuff that's in your shadow, the stuff that we don't see in the sun. It's the stuff that only the moon illuminates, which makes so much sense, because that going through that dark doorway of the moon makes it so that way you're entering a new bright space. But it's up to you which one you choose. And this is your story, my loves. Feels like it's a long one today. Okay. Four of Pentacles is about putting up your borders and your boundaries. Knowing why you need to do that. Knowing. Tapping into the universal wisdom. Knowing who's going to be coming here. Because this is not going to be news to you. You know who it is who's going to give you a hard time about moving forward and focusing and taking the focus away from somebody else to focus on your dream, because it says keep your dream. Keep your dream. Because your dream is to be able to take care of everybody around you. Even this person, even this entity, even this job, they know that you're the magician. There's, again, not news here. There's no breaking news here. There's nothing new. This is literally about your power and keeping it for yourself. So that way when you rise and you bring that water up, everything comes with it. If this situation, if this devil is not willing to wait for that and to be a part of that, and they just want to take it for themselves, it will be very obvious. It will not necessarily be easy to walk away from them, but knowing who is actually supporting you and what you're doing this for is going to make you take a breath. Stop and take a breath. Do that vision board. Do it virtually or do it in real life with a poster board or like an old box. We have so many old boxes around here from like deliveries, that kind of shit. Use one of those as a vision board if you have to, because the goal here is not just to take care of everybody else, but for yourself as well. Because when you take care of you, everybody else is taken care of as well. So you say no to that double. You're not going to be here confusing me, because I've done the shadow work. I choose me. I choose me. So choose you. Final message today from my birthday season peeps. Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster, Aries. Elevate your thought pattern to that so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. And we said that at the beginning. If you're believing that, like, okay, well, I don't really deserve this, but I really want this, then you're staying over here. Focusing on your dream. It's that we got it both here. We have focus and focus. Focus on you and what you want and what you believe, magician. Okay? Take care of yourselves, Aries.